Hey guys, Cha-Chan here, and in today's video I'd like to talk a little bit about that new FTC COPPA YouTube mess. So I'm not going to go into massive details, I'm just going to give you the gist of it, but below in the description I have two videos linked. One is by Mommy's World. She does a brilliant job of explaining everything so that young children can understand it, and everything's just explained so clearly. So I really recommend that one, but it is an hour long, so I recommend multitasking while you listen to it. Anyway, the other one is from Bailey J, and you may have heard of her, she's a very popular art YouTuber here. And she explains everything from an art channel's point of view, whereas Mommy's World is a general kind of overview. Anyway, so what's happening? So COPPA is a law that says that websites cannot collect the data of children under the age of 13. Now YouTube was in fact collecting this data, things like IP addresses, browsing history, mostly browsing history from what I can gather. The reason they do this is to have tailored adverts, so what they'll do is they'll look at the browsing history and then they'll choose an advert based on that browsing history. However, now that they can't do that anymore for children, they have to select an advert based on the video's content. And this is not good for revenue, since if the advert doesn't interest you, then you're going to skip it. And the longer you watch an advert for, the more money the creator gets, the creator of the video gets. So these non-tailored adverts as such aren't going to bring in enough money for people to pay their bills and stuff. You know, bigger YouTubers who do YouTube as their full-time job are now panicking and wondering what to do. Fortunately for me, this doesn't really affect me since I don't make money from YouTube. I make my money from commissions and I also have a part-time job. I work with children at an after-school club, we do craft things, it's very fun. So yeah, that's how I make my money. Also, I don't have to pay bills as I do live with my parents. But for these channels, these people who are doing YouTube full time, this is really bad for them. So what other changes are happening? Well, we're also going to see comments will be disabled on videos and channels that are deemed as children's content, and also notifications won't be given. So if I post a video and that video is said to be children's content, you won't get a notification. And that sucks. Otherwise, how are you gonna know I've posted? You'd have to come search for my videos manually, you know? So yeah, that sucks. So that's the gist of what's happening and what's being changed. I'm sure there'll be other things, and they are changing things currently, like the whole verification crisis was going on, where people were becoming unverified, but they've sorted that now. YouTube is currently trying to make changes, they are fighting it as far as I can tell. They have already fought against the verification banning thing. What was happening was people were becoming unverified, like big channels were losing their verification for reasons. I'm assuming that's related to the FTC thing, but they sorted that, so that gives me a little bit of hope. So what's going to happen with videos is that you'll be able to tick a box that says this video is for children, this is children's content. However, if you don't tick that, an algorithm will search through your video, it'll scan your video for anything it deems to be children's content. And so far, our understanding of what's going to be classed as children's content, keep in mind this could change or might not be 100% accurate, as all the information is very scattered about and everyone's saying different things. So far what they're saying is children's content is cartoons, toys, music, and possibly bright colours. Those are the four things I've heard from everyone. Like toys, cartoons, and nursery rhymes is what they're saying by music. So toys, cartoons, nursery rhymes kind of music, that I can understand. But bright colours? I mean, come on. Colours weren't invented specifically for children, you know? Colours just exist. So I hope that one's wrong. If it is, however, real, then that's the death of all the arts channels, you know? But yeah, cartoons is a big problem for me, as I draw cartoons as my self-employed job thing. That's what I do. That's how I make my money. I do draw a lot of fan art, but I also draw original characters in a cartoon style. So I'm wondering if the algorithm is going to look for well-known cartoon characters, such as like cartoons from well-known channels like Disney or Cartoon Network, or if it's just going to look for like shapes. I don't know how these algorithms work, but I'd assume it's some kind of image matching thing, you know? Just guessing. Just making guesses there. But yeah, I draw a lot of fan art. My fan art is how my YouTube channel grows usually. My fan art videos get the most views out of all of my videos. If my channel does get flagged as children's content, then we're gonna lose comment section and notifications, which really sucks. Adverts don't affect me, as I said before, I don't make my money from YouTube. I'll be really sad if I lose my comment section, because I really do love hearing from you guys. It makes me really happy to know that you enjoy my videos and my art. So yeah, it'll just be really annoying and depressing, you know? So as you might have guessed, the main channels that are going to be affected are art channels, crafts channels and toy channels, but also some gaming channels will be affected as well, as they did say something about game walkthroughs. Those might be targeted as well. It's a big mess right now. They're changing things constantly, so I can't give you definite answers, but please do look at the 2 videos I have linked below, as they explain everything really clearly, as much as we know at this time. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be an update on this on my channel at some point. Yeah. So I guess I should talk a little bit about what I'm drawing today. Not too much, because there's not much to say. So today I'm drawing a new character I've created. His name is Prince Lovebug. He appeared to me at 2 in the morning. I was just about to go to sleep, and then suddenly he appeared in my mind, and I was like, I must draw him. So I scribbled him, like literally scribbled him, on one of those drawing apps on my phone. I don't do any finished drawings on that app. I just do quick scribbles if I've got a character concept I need to get down, especially at 2 in the morning. So yeah, so that's how I created him. And over the past week I drew him, and now I'm drawing him properly for the first time, as in like a full illustration with him, and I quite like it. It isn't amazing, because I didn't try that hard with it. I was kind of rushing. But yeah, I like how it turned out, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a little bit depressing with all the COPPA and FTC scary things. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Obviously I don't know much about the situation, but I'll try and help if I can. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Links to all of my social medias are in the description, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye!